Hey, this is a scary story here. Tiny house Jeep. She's up there in Canada, the Alberta Rocky Mountains, living on the road. And she runs into some sort of a crazy guy. Some crazy guy will not leave her alone and is stalking her and is trying to attack her. And it's really scary. You know, it's one thing to be a solo female nomad, but to be living in your Jeep, attacked while sleeping in my Jeep. Holy cow. So man, this is really scary. This is the video here, attacked while sleeping in my Jeep, and how things have changed and how she's dealing with the terror that came upon her. Holy cow. If you read her, watch the video and then you can read through the comments here. She says, I still don't have any conclusion as to what this guy's intent was. He flipped a switch and went from rage to apologetic, and he was very good at rationalizing his actions. Now the police were called on this, and they actually, they'd actually question him and everything else. But when it came to lining it up with the events and doing a bit of my own investigation, she found herself more confused, anxious, and feeling uneasy. He was doing reckless driving and harassing her as she was trying to get away from him. He was given a court order, however, criminal charges were not considered. Man. Anyway, there were other people there. She's criticizing how the police covered the whole situation. It's really scary. She's sleeping in her Jeep and she heard the sound of yelling and rocks hitting her windshield. A man was pounding on her vehicle and yelling while she's out camping in her Jeep. Really scary. Anyway, she tried to get away, but the man followed her down the road and was reckless driving. She drove to a firehouse. The firefighters came out and detained the man until the police arrived. Man, she is still feeling the stress from the encounter and really scared and everything. So, I don't know, man. It's really scary when you're out there, especially solo female nomad. Got to be really careful out there. And, anyway. So, she does question, the police came, they detained the man, but he's still, no criminal charges were filed apparently. It's really scary. The only information she got from police is that he has a history, but that they don't have enough to pursue him criminally. She says this, combined with not being able to confirm this guy's true intent, is where her anguish is coming from. Anguish. So, wow. Anyway, she said as she was trying to get away, she was slamming on the brakes, slamming on the gas, maneuvering around. She said the sharp turning capability of her Jeep was a huge advantage. She said her front tire took most of the hit, with damage to the side mirror, loose fenders, and minimal body damage. But the big damage here is up here, right? I mean, that's got to really shake you up. So anyway, she did get away. She is safe, but she's dealing with the PTSD from this whole horrible event. Man, it is really scary, huh? Anyway, check her out. Tiny House Jeep, her November 22nd video here. Again, we hear a lot of stories about women, solo women out there, in their Jeeps, in their vehicles, in their trailers, in their cars, whatever, and it can get really scary really fast out there. And so really, I don't know, again, be very careful out, especially if you're boondocking, out away from a campsite or something like that, out away from other people, because something scary like this can happen, and it's pretty, it's pretty scary. What else do we got here today? Excuse me. It is what is today? The 30th of November, 2021. One more day here in Phoenix area, and then I'm headed back to North Carolina. And so it should be a travel day tomorrow, but I'll see what I can do about. We'll put some videos up. I definitely will have some afternoon stuff. The plane lands around 1 o'clock. So I should be able to be, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I should be able to put some stuff up in the afternoon. So you don't want to do a day without Dave, do you? Anyway, Big Dog RVer Felix is continuing to paint his hallway and putting up Christmas decorations in the Class A that was given to him by Kenny a while back. Yes, we got Trippin' Tracy, who's reviewing a jump starter, portable jump start for your car when it doesn't start. She is going to be also hitting the road pretty soon and traveling westward. So many people are traveling west right now. They're all coming here. They're all coming to Arizona, one way or the other, right? Driving and vibing. Hey, good channel. Always like this channel. Driving and vibing there. I believe his name is Jason. He does get some good advice. Some good advice. The 3-3-3 rule. Okay, this is for RVers, vanners, whatever. It's a real good way to kind of not wear yourself out and enjoy your traveling. The 3-3-3 rule. The first one is don't do more than 300 miles a day. Okay, so. You know, so you're not wearing yourself out, and so you're getting to see where you are and that kind of thing. Now, he says, yeah, if you're trying to get somewhere fast, like you're on the East Coast and you want to be in New Mexico, yeah, you can do more than 300 miles a day to get where you're going, okay? But once you get to New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, wherever it is you're trying to, you know, see, don't do more than 300 miles a day because, you know, you're going to wear yourself out. You're going to be tired. You're not going to enjoy your trip as much. So limit yourself. Once you're in your zone of comfort, the area you want to be in, keep it to 300 miles a day if you're traveling. Also says when you arrive somewhere, do it all before 3 p.m. Okay, get all your traveling done before 3 so that you have time in the day to kind of get settled, find your campsite, do it all by 3 o'clock. Then you can kind of chill and relax and enjoy the evening, get dinner, have a couple drinks, I don't know, whatever you floats your boat, okay? And it gives you extra time, too, that if you do have a problem, you know, say your vehicle's not starting or something's wrong or you get lost or whatever, you do have time before it gets dark to, you know, get things settled up. So, good rule. The final part of the 3-3-3 rule, according to Jason, is to basically try to stay 3 nights when you're camping, okay? Because, you know, you relax, you get settled, you can rest up, you know, and then go somewhere else. If you stay fewer than 3 nights, you know, you're kind of pushing yourself and you're on the road. You want to be rested and comfortable and relaxed. And, you know, if you got the time, if, you know, got a couple weeks, got a couple months on the road, you know, don't rush it. Anyway, some good rules for actually enjoying your trip. Aja Pandemonium installing an awning on her vehicle there. Excuse me. It must be that valley fever. Anyway, Nomadic Dramatic is following this guy on some road. I think it was near I-70 there in Missouri. And running into, the person ahead of him in a little car was running up against one of those Jersey barriers, right? You know, anyway, you know, those temporary walls. Yeah, I love those when you do interstate traveling and then they're doing construction and then they get you in this narrow lane and they put a Jersey barrier up to the side and there's literally 2 inches of room there. And this guy was kind of like skedaddling along it and I don't know. Crazy. This is a good one. Samantha R. Olmstead, van life, but nothing to do. Jeez, I got nothing to do. Good one from the Germ. He was visiting me last summer there in beautiful Morganton, North Carolina. And this was taken last summer when he was over at the Dollywood area there, and there's this Gatlinburg Sky Bridge. Yeah, would never get me walking across that. And no way, Jose. That's going to do it for this quickie one. We got Line Screw One also talking about all those floods. There's more of them coming. Apparently the atmospheric river there for British Columbia and the northwestern U.S. is heating up again, so more rain and stuff. Again, this is beautiful Phoenix, Arizona here. Another 80-some degree day, low humidity, and sun, right? What do you say? I feel a little guilty being here, right? I'm going back to North Carolina tomorrow, and we're looking at 70-degree temperatures and sunny for the rest of the week up there, or over there. So, anyway, we'll be back a little while. I'll probably do a live stream tonight. I don't know. What is today? The 30th of November, 2021. Tomorrow, the 1st of December, back east. But I'm going to be coming back. If you haven't caught the news, I actually have made reservations to come back here, plane trip, in late March through early April for 2 more weeks. Grand Canyon, Flagstaff, and the Panda property. Maybe. Stay tuned. Camo Day. Lots of traveling coming up in 2022. Oh yeah. Flag under.